They told her Europe was close. They lied. Europe was not close. Europe was hunger. Europe was sand-swallowing bodies. Europe was names forgotten in the wind. Her name was Amora. 19 years old. The only child of her parents. The only daughter. The only hope. The night she left Benin City, her mother did not cry in front of her. But when the bus turned the corner, her mother fell to the ground. Because deep down, she knew. The road to Europe is a road that does not return everyone. They were 37 when they entered the Sahara. 37 dreamers. 37 believers. 37 people who said, by this time next year, we'll be in Italy. The truck was open at the back. No shade. No protection. Just heat. Heat that didn't burn the skin first. It burned hope. Day 1, they still sang. Day 2, the songs became whispers. Day 3, someone collapsed. They poured the last cup of water on his lips. It was not enough. The desert does not negotiate. It does not care who your parents are. It does not care about your visa plans. It does not care about your dreams. By day 5, 2 bodies were left behind. No burial. No prayer. Just sand. Amora stopped counting after the 4th person died. One woman lost her mind and started running into the dunes, screaming that she could see water. There was no water. Only heat dancing in the distance like mockery. At night, the cold was another enemy. People shook. People coughed. People prayed. God, if I survive this desert, I will serve you forever. But the desert kept taking. When they finally crossed into Libya, they were 17. 17. From 37. 20 dreams buried in sand. Libya was not freedom. It was waiting. Waiting in cramped rooms. Waiting for smugglers. Waiting for a boat that looked too small to carry hope. Amora called home once. Her father's voice broke when he heard hers. My daughter, are you safe? She lied. Yes, Papa. Because how do you explain hunger? How do you explain watching people die? How do you tell your parents that you are no longer the same girl who left home? Days turned into weeks. Then one night, they whispered. It's time. The boat was smaller than fear. Over 100 people. Babies. Young men. Pregnant women. The Mediterranean Sea was dark. Too dark. The engine coughed to life. And Libya disappeared behind them. For the first time in months. Amara smiled. Italy was ahead. Or so she thought. Halfway into the journey, the waves changed. The sea began to rise like something alive. The boat shook. Someone screamed. Water entered. People panicked. When fear enters a small boat, it becomes heavier than water. The engine stopped. And then, the boat flipped. Screams tore through the night. Hands grabbed at anything. Children disappeared under black water. Amora swallowed salt. She kicked. She could not see. Bodies collided in the dark. God. 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 The sea answered with silence. Minutes felt like hours. She thought of her mother. She thought of her father. She thought. So this is how it ends. Then. A light. Far away. A ship. Voices shouting in another language. Ropes thrown into chaos. Hands pulling survivors out of death. Very few. Very, very few. Amora was one of them. She lay on the rescue ship shaking. Coughing water. Crying without sound. Around her. Empty spaces where people used to be. From 100 on that boat. Less than 20 were saved. The sea had chosen the rest. When she finally stepped on Italian soil, there was no celebration. No music. No victory. Just silence. She was alive. But survival has a cost.